In this video and with the next several that will follow in this little series, I want to start going over the philosophy behind all of my training, some major concepts that should always be kept in mind and have an understanding of moving forward. The very first concept I want to bring to you is this idea of perspective. All dogs that come to me, whether it's a brand new puppy that knows next to nothing, or an older dog that is severely aggressive, severely anxious, or anything in between, they all need one thing to go from where they are to where their owners want them to be. And this one thing is a shared mutual perspective. Dogs naturally will follow their perspective and act accordingly to it, just like we do. If we have a perspective of a shady looking character walking down the street, we're either going to cross the street if they are on the same side as us, or we're going to turn around and go the other way. We're going to cut down a different side street. We are going to act according to our perspective, and dogs do the same thing. This mutual perspective that we are after is getting them to see our perspective as much as humanly possible. We are definitely not going to be catering to their instinctual perspective, because if we did this, then we're going to act just as obnoxious and annoying or embarrassing or dangerously as our dogs are. The main reasons why you're probably here watching this video, you want to make a change. So we're definitely not going to cater to their instinctual perspective, but we're not going to have them meet us in the middle either. We're going to get them to see our perspective as much as they can possibly understand that they don't need to worry about the stranger, quote unquote stranger, that you're inviting into your home because it's actually your next door neighbor. They can't understand that much of it, even though you do. We just want them to realize it's no big deal. That is our ultimate goal, creating this mutual perspective. In order to shift our dog's perspective from whatever it is to what we want it to be, it's very much like giving directions for someone from point A to point B. But your instructions of how to get from A to B are only useful to that person if they're actually at point A. Because if they were lost and at point C instead of point A, then your instructions of A to B are useless to them because they're here and nothing changes. If anything, their perspective of you is you don't understand them. You don't know how to communicate with them. You don't know how to direct them. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to act according to that perspective, keep on doing their thing, learn to not pay attention to you further than they already were. We have to recognize where our dogs are. This sometimes can be difficult. This sometimes can almost be misleading or easily misread. So that's where seeking out professional help, whether directly through myself or any other trainer that you find reliable that is near to you to help you in person, is always advisable. But once we have that understanding of what our dog's current perspective is, then to make the shift, we're going to need two other concepts that I'll go into greater detail in following videos, but they're going to be communication and structure, and lead them into understanding the world the way that we want them to. Again, perspective is what we're always trying to keep in mind. What is our dog's current perspective of the moment, of the situation? What is the perspective I want them to have? And then we're going to come up with a game plan with everything coming together as far as how we're going to get from point A to point B. If you have any questions about any of this, feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you like this type of discussion and this concept, hit that like button. And be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can see all the videos that are coming your way that follow suit in this concept, as well as all the other videos of me just having fun with the dogs. Thanks for watching, and stick around for the next one.